So on day 3, God particularly makes food, and it's the plants that will ultimately give food to the animal kingdom. It's the trees, the flowers, and the crops that will give us food. So day 3 is an important day, the day that finishes off the creation of man's home.
And my guess is that from an engineering perspective, you're going to look at even the plants and say there's an exquisite design there.
Yeah, plants look simple, but they are actually very complicated, and engineers can't make even a blade of grass because that is just so complicated. And you can see that here with wheat. If I bring up a stalk of wheat, you can see here this lovely, lush green leaves, and the chlorophyll there is producing, by photosynthesis, food for the plant, glucose, and that food will ultimately become food for the animal kingdom. And that process of photosynthesis is an incredible process where the chlorophyll in the plant converts water and sunlight and carbon dioxide into that glucose, food. It's an amazing process that engineers can't replicate.
So even in the simplest plant, we have a very highly complex engineering process going on.
That's right. And if you think of the whole plant itself, if you think of how a plant starts as a tiny seed, the farmer gave us these wheat seeds here. They're just tiny seeds, and yet the information is in there, in the genetic code, for that plant to grow. And when you think that that seed is just in the ground, surrounded by mud, and just from that soil, it brings in the nutrients it needs, the minerals like nitrates and phosphates, and together with water, and when it emerges from the soil, it has the sunlight and the carbon dioxide from the air. Just those simple ingredients can produce a beautiful flower or wheat like this, or trees. It's an incredible thing to think that soil and water and air and sun are being converted into these exquisitely designed plants that are so useful for man.